Hello everyone, meet our new car, that is Baleno Alpha AGS. This is an upgrade from our Ignis Sita, and this is primarily meant for my wife. You can see how the lamps are turning on and off with locking and unlocking. So chrome door opener, this is a standard feature. In fact, you can use the keyless entry sensors on both driver as well as passenger side. Now the Baleno is made of slightly heavier, or they are using slightly better sheet metal, so the doors feel a bit heavy than previous, and also you can see the doors open in stages. Coming to the back, you can see the new tail lamp cluster with LED headlights and 3 different LED position lamps. The other lights, especially the turn indicator and reverse lamps, seems to be normal bulbs. The Baleno lettering is in italics. No other badging on the back. There is no differentiation between variants. You do get rear washer and wiper. A high mounted stop lamp is there, that is also LED. It is very bright. You can see the Suzuki logo, that is an accessory, that is the bumper cladding. You can see corner protector in piano black finish, that is also an accessory. There are sensors, parking sensors. You do get 360-degree camera, that is apart from the front and rear cameras, you are getting cameras underneath both ORVMs. So these chrome handlebars and the lining are all standard fitment. The 16-inch alloy wheel is standard on the Alpha variant. You can see it is getting disc brakes only on the front. The rear it is drum brake. And actually our first choice was Fronx, but the problem is that Fronx is very expensive. We set a budget of 12 lakhs. The only option we had was Delta Plus. Unfortunately, Delta Plus lacks lots of features like keyless entry, rear wiper, seat adjustment. So we were forced to settle with Baleno, where we are getting top of the line variant. You can see the boot space. It is spacious boot with where you can easily store up to 4 trolley bags, but the boot lip is a bit deep, so taking out luggage can be a problem. So another good thing of having this Alpha variant is this UV cut glass with green tint. That is unique to this Alpha variant. You won't get this in any other variant, only in Baleno Alpha. I don't know whether you can appreciate the green tint. It is very effective, actually quite useful in summer. Now I will talk to you in detail about the interior aspects. So first let us start from the door pads. You can see multiple shades and different textures, different kind of materials are used. This is hard plastic. This is again hard plastic with a greenish tinge. That is unique to this Baleno. In France they use red tint. So this is soft touch material. This is also soft touch material. Piano black finish. Rest is hard plastic. You can see power window switches, door lock unlock switch. This car has speed sensitive door locking system, but to unlock all doors you have to manually unlock, so only the driver gets auto up and down feature. This is the control for controlling the ORVM and for folding the mirror. The car is enabled with automatic folding during locking, so this is just for manually doing the same. Now coming to the other aspects, you can see the door sill guards being applied. See, if you are not using it, you can see already there is scuff mark. This happened before applying this, so this is very important accessory to have, not for style. This has a purpose to it. Now I forgot to show you the tweeter. This is a speaker. You can see the chrome door opener. This is a feature. These tiny features are, especially this door chrome opener, that is a feature you are getting in the top of the line Alpha variant. Let's talk about the seats. The seats are extremely supportive. This is an accessory. The seats are extremely supportive with good side bolsters, good lumbar support, good under thigh support. It's very comfortable to sit in this seat. This is very soft as well as it, but it gives adequate firmness. You have to sit in to appreciate the quality of the seat, but it is all fabric. It is not ventilated even on this top of the line Alpha variant. That is a downer because Hyundai i20 top ends are getting, as well as Tata is providing ventilated seats. In this segment there is no ventilated seats, so but you do get manual seat height adjustment on the driver's side. Now coming to the footwell area, you can see it's a spacious footwell area with a dead pedal and a decently sized pedals. This mat, this is Nexa branded accessory. This is a 3D mat. You can see there is velcro attachment, so it will remain stable. This is an official accessory from Nexa. You can see the buttons to open the fuel lid, the bonnet. You can see these controls. This is to turn off the auto start stop function button. Actually this works really well in this car since it is an automatic. No issue if it is on, but in some tricky situations you might want to turn it off, otherwise the engine will turn off thinking that we are in a traffic light, something like that. So sometimes you might want to turn it off, so that can be handy. This view button, this video button, is useful while driving. If you press on that, the left side camera, that is the camera placed underneath the left vavium, will turn on and you can see the feed in the display. And you can see this button, this is to turn off the traction control. Similarly, these 4 buttons are for controlling the heads-up display. Once you have to long press this button to open or close the heads-up display. Once you have chosen to open the heads-up display, every time it will so you have to do it only once, and if you prefer not to have it, you keep on long pressing that will remain inside and it will never pop up. See, this is to control the brightness of the heads-up display, and these 2 arrows to adjust the heads-up display position. I will show you just that. This is the engine start stop button. You can see the AC vent. This side you can completely close the AC vent. It's not the same with the center ones where you cannot close it at all. Now let me show you the heads-up display. See, it is inside the compartment. For getting it out, you have to keep on pressing that. So it is popping out with a nice smooth animation. And to change that info you are seeing, you have to just short press on the same button. You will get different informations. It's a very useful feature to have. Another good thing is that if you are navigating, especially this car has wireless Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto, and if you are using Android Auto, the turn indicators will come on this multi-information display as well as on this heads-up display. And the good thing is that these turn indicators will pop up just few minutes before the turn. Before that you will be seeing these vital informations, and just before the point where you have to turn, that turn indicator will, the turn signal, whether it is to right or left, it will pop up on the screen. I'll show you how it is going inside. Just like that. So next time when you turn on, it will pop up. No need to manually open it. It remembers your previous choice. Okay. It shows that the hood is open. That's true because I have just pulled on the lever to open the bonnet. So it's showing the same. See, all the doors are shown here, real time, that too in red color, very good. So this multi-information display is in full color. You can change the information shown there using this large stalk. I think they should have gone for something small. This looks a bit awkward. A similar one is here. I think that's for controlling the odometer setup. I have never used the same. Just press on that. You can see the information being changed there. So it's analog, tacho and speedometer, as well as fuel gauge and a temperature gauge. Now coming to the steering wheel. The steering wheel is very nice to hold. You can see flat bottom steering wheel with different elements to make it stylish. You can see the horn. It's a very good horn. It's a dual horn setup. You can see the controls for controlling the audio, cruise controls, then these three switches which is used by pulling onto that.
Hi. Goodbye.
See, that is a voice command.
Hi, what can I do for you?
This has got inbuilt voice command, not the Google Assist. That is called the Suzuki Assist. It can do things like making phone calls, like
Your phone's connected. Please connect and try again. Goodbye for now.
every time you turn on the car, if it is in the morning, that will greet you. Say good morning, good evening, like that.
Good morning.
This car comes with a large touchscreen system with lots of information on the main screen, like it will show you the average, the vehicle stats. Car do get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Once connected, the Google Assist or Siri will take over. And when this is off, you can see a nice wallpaper is there, and you can customize that. There are plenty of, you can go for digital analog clocks. There are many wallpapers are there. Plenty of wallpapers to choose from. See, like that. So it has got good customization option as well. Very good to have. So these buttons, they are all touch sensitive buttons. They are not purely physical buttons. I would have preferred physical buttons, but that is not the case here. You can see this control unit with a nice toggle kind of switches. This is fully dedicated for this climate control, which the Alpha gets. You can see the 12-volt power socket. There is a Type A USB socket which I am using for charging purpose. There is no wireless charging provided. Twin cup holders are there. This is the automatic AMT or AGS. That is what Maruti calls it. AGS gear lever. You can see the selectors. There is no park mode. There is only drive, neutral, R. But you do get a manual mode where you can do the manual shifting. And the good thing is that these are all illuminated during night. Let me unbox this, move this. Yeah, now it looks good. You should have this silicone key cover, because this will protect the key as well as it will increase the longevity of these buttons. Now I will show you this. This is the park brake. This is not electronic, no electronic park. This manual park brake. This armrest you can slide forwards and backwards, and also you can open up to the storage space is not that large and it is not cooled. Apart from that, I will show you this. This is the vanity mirror is there for driver as well as passenger, and it is illuminated. These are the tiny things, that is this illumination. These are the tiny things which you get with this your top of the line variant cars. You do get this automatic IRVM that is also seen only in the top of the line variant. These bulbs are all normal bulbs, not LED. These normal halogen bulbs. Again, the passenger side vanity mirror with illumination. This car comes with 6 airbags. You can see curtain airbag. So if you are inside the Fronx, you won't be able to differentiate it between Baleno and Fronx, except for the brownish red color shade. Baleno gets blue, Fronx get this red shade. Except that everything is same. Look at the textures provided. This is bluish shade is there, the so-called nexa blue. Nice smooth finish with silver color. Again hard plastic. Glove box. This is illuminated, but it is not ventilated. So you can see the hard plastic. This bluish tinge. This is the top softest material. Piano black finish. Power button switch. Chrome door opener. A tiny scuff plate. Look at the seat. All the three headrests you can remove, but there is no center armrest. This is a split seat, 60:40 split seat. All the seats get dedicated seat belts. Good thing is that now India has mandated the basic safety functions. Very good thing. The front seat belt, there is no height adjustment, is there? No 3D mat, official mat. You can see the rear space. It is enormous. I will say it is very spacious. You can easily sit 3 full adults. There is a lot of knee space. Under thigh support is very good. Even the transmission and tunnel is relatively flat. There is storage space here. You can fully close the rear AC vents, rear lights. The partial drive. You can see how roomy it is. It's a very good car for 5 adults. No doubt about that. It's very comfortable. The seats are very supportive and comfortable. So on the side there is insulation. You can see the engine bay. Well laid out. 1.2 liter extremely refined time-tested K series petrol engine with minimal vibration and noise. Excellent fuel efficiency as well. Now let us see the car during night. I will show you all the lights and details. So the car gets all LED projector headlamps, projector LED fog lamps. DRLs are given as 3 distinctive LED units. The indicators are normal bulbs. Inside elements are in piano black finish. Now you can see the DRLs as well as the blinkers. Coming to the back, you can see, just like in the front, 3 distinctive LED units given as the tail lamp. Normal bulbs for blinkers. Look at the throw of the headlamp as well as the fog lamp. That is the fog lamp you are seeing now, with and without. Long beep. Very efficient lighting. Okay, let's see the interior of the car during night. So you can see the instrument cluster with the multi-information display and dual analog speedo and tachometer. Even the fuel gauge is also analog type, as well as temperature gauge. To change the multi-information display content, you have to press on this long stalk. Here this one is for setting the trip meter. So this one you keep on pressing that. The info on the colorful multi-information display is being changed. Several useful screens are there. So of all that, I find this very useful, this real-time fuel consumption meter. That's very useful. Now coming to the interior lighting, you can see all the buttons are illuminated. That is very kind and very nice of Maruti. Nice orange illumination for all switches. See, they are all illuminated. So this is the heads-up display control unit. You can see this is the main switch. This is a very useful feature, especially during navigation. The turn indicators, that is, you have to turn right or left, in which after how much meters, everything will be displayed on this tiny screen. That is very useful. Similarly, the same info will be shown on this multi-information display as well. So this car is equipped with automatic headlamp. So all the switches are illuminated. Even the gear selector switch, you can see This is also illuminated, unlike the Honda Amaze where this is not illuminated. So these are all illuminated. So for the driver, all the switches are illuminated. For the driver side, the window is also illuminated. But apart from that, the passenger side, they are not illuminated. In my Jeep, all the switches are illuminated. So you can see this automatic auto dimming IRVM unit. You can see this sensor that's illuminated. That means it's on. So the interior lights are normal halogen bulbs. The vanity mirrors, they are illuminated, both driver and passenger side. See the dynamic guidelines which are shown in the green color. Look at the position of the wall. It's a very useful feature. You can change the camera views, back only, front and that side. So there is a dedicated video button provided. During drive, if you want to see the camera view, just press on the button.
Please fasten your seatbelt.
Okay, even the co-passenger need to put on the seat belt, otherwise the warning will stay put. So the car has automatic speed sensitive door lock, that is there. So let me show you how this view button works. Press on that. Now you can see the camera is turned on like that. Another good thing is the horn. It comes with the dual horns, which is loud enough, unlike some basic car models like Alto. This car has dual horns. But one constant irritation is this seatbelt warning beep, and you can see this indicator blinking there. Even if you put on the seat belt, both front driver and co-passenger, the warning stays on. That's because now all the seat belts come with the sensor. But unlike premium cars where there are sensors provided in the seat as well, here you need to buckle up all the seat belts, otherwise the noise will keep on irritating you for 90 seconds. So the only way to disable it is use some third-party cheap accessories, which is not legal. Otherwise, what you can do is that you can simply buckle all the seat belts even if there is no passenger. So that is what I am going to do now to disable this. Now look at the drivability of this car. This is an AGS. Still, it is very well tuned. So this gearbox, see, the warning has gone after 90 seconds. So there is manual mode as well. All you have to do is just slide the gear lever to this side, then press up and down, then you will see this M1. M2. If the power is not adequate, the car will automatically be downshift. M3. So I am doing it manually. But the best and easiest way to drive this car is put it in the auto mode and just forget about the gear shift, because actually, unless in extreme situations, you don't need to use this manual mode because the gearbox is that much well tuned. I will show you how I am easily overtaking this car without any trouble, that is in the automatic mode. The first models which came with this AMT or AGS, that's what Maruti calls it, was not that smooth. You could easily feel the shifting, you could feel the lack of power, but now that is not the case. There is adequate power in every situation. All you have to do is to just need to get the hang of the system. once you get the hang of the system, you can easily drive it through in all sort of different situations. You can see I have used this car for around 770 kilometers itself, and I have driven it through various terrains like hilly areas, steep hilly areas, narrow roads, wide open highways. Everywhere I have tried it on different situations, and everywhere this car is able to perform really well. And another thing is that this car has got hill hold assist. You can see now I have kept this car, I have stopped the car on a steep, but it is able to hold on. It's not going back. The hill hold assist work beautifully, no problem. See how easily the car is pulling forward. No hiccups at all. See how beautifully it is downshifting and upshifting. You can see the speedometer and tachometer. No issues. So now I wish to tell you my first choice was Fronx, but as I already told, Fronx I could only buy Delta Plus for my set budget, which had many features lacking. Even came with a decade-old key. Automatic mode, the overtaking is a breeze, no problem at all. No need to downshift to manual mode, you can do it all in the automatic mode. You can easily overtake. Show the vehicle. Now here. So another important thing about this car is its suspension. You try it on the bumpy roads, through the rumble strip, everywhere, no problem at all. Now there's a rumble strip here up ahead. So we bought this Baleno as a replacement for our Ignis. Our other options were Fronx and Amaze. Amaze CVT lacked hill hold assist, and some evident cost cutting was there, like lack of illumination for the gear shifter. Fronx was lacking several features in the Delta Plus variant, so we went for Baleno AGS Alpha full option, and we are very happy with the same. That's all. Thanks for watching.